Junkie Nation, we got a special guest tonight. It's UFC flyweight Brandon Moreno. He's going to be defending his belt against Deiveson Figueiredo at UFC 270 in Anaheim, California. Brandon, you were a guy that was chasing the title, and you got your goal of becoming champion. Now come the title defenses. How important are the title defenses in your legacy? And how important is it to stay on top of your game because everyone's chasing you now?
Man, like you say, it's a second chapter. Obviously, before the belt, all my mind was on to get the belt, to be the champion, to beat Deiveson Figueiredo, and be the first Mexican born champion in the UFC, and that's it. Now, talking with myself, asking me to what is next for me. Definitely, I need to build my legacy. I need to defend my title. I want to clean the division. I know it's a hard work to do because all the guys all the other guys in the division are hungry, no, and definitely they are waiting for me. But man, I'm ready. I'm ready for the challenge, and I'm training so hard for this next fight, and that will be like my future.
Is there a particular athlete, a particular champion that you want to model yourself after, the way that they treated the public, the way they acted, I guess, as a professional?
No, man. Obviously, I have respect for all the champions in the division, right? I mean, UFC, boxing, whatever you want. I have good examples. Francis Ngannou, George St. Pierre. I have admiration for them. But no, man, I want to build my own legacy and my own personality in all of this. I want to be an example for the other guys in the future. So I'm working by myself for that.
For this fight, have you heard of a backup fighter that they may have in case something were to happen with the challenger, or I guess even yourself? We hear of that they sometimes have a challenger. Sometimes it remains secret. Sometimes we find out about it.
Yeah.
Is there one? Can you reveal to us?
No, man. I mean, being really honest with you, I don't hear nothing about another fighter waiting for if something happened, no, in the future for this fight. For example, Kai France put his hand up after his victory against Cody Garbrandt, but I don't hear nothing from the company, so no, I don't hear nothing official.
Okay. In 2010, Goz and I were actually in the arena, the same arena you're going to fight in, when Cain Velasquez defeated Brock Lesnar. And were you there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. So afterwards, when we walked out, you saw a lot of Mexican flags. You saw a lot of cars honking their horns. Everybody was so proud of the Mexican-American fighter that had just won. It was really, really a surreal scene. Have you ever seen footage of it? And I'm sure if you haven't for that particular night, you've probably seen it when the Mexican national team win a big game in soccer, or maybe one of the boxers, that's been champion from Mexico. What would a scene like that feel like to you, that you moved so many people on one particular night because you were able to successfully defend your title?
Man, first of all, when Cain Velasquez fought there and get the title, I don't have the money to go there, so that's why. But it was amazing, because I think all this history with the Mexican roots start to come to the UFC, to the mixed martial arts. And yeah, you put example for the national soccer team. Man, the Mexican people in Anaheim, in that area, in all Los Angeles, it's incredible. Like a lot of Mexican people there. I know, I can feel even right now all the support of the Mexican people, And another detail, Tijuana is very close to Anaheim, to the Honda Center. It's like, maybe if not traffic, like less than 2 hours. So I know a lot of guys from Tijuana who's going to the Honda Center for my fight to support me that night. and I'm excited, man. I'm excited to feel that good vibes that night. I feel it in Arizona when I won the title, and I know this time will be the same, or even I don't. You never know, even better.
What has your life been like since becoming champion? Have you felt, it's been about 6 months now. Is there more pressure? Is it the same? More responsibilities? What can you share with us has been like the differences in your life?
Just more money for Legos, and that's it. No, 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 no. Yes, man. I think it's the responsibility, all the pressure on every single day. Um, like we say before, starting with my career, a lot of guys want my head, right? Uh, Second one, yes, the compromises with the media tours, the my goodness, the interviews is crazy, and yes, just think about the future and to feel the stress to know somebody wants your head. It's crazy, but again, I'm ready for the challenge.
Brandon, I know everybody always asks you about the way they respond to you in Mexico
Yeah.
and compare you to all the other fighters that have come from Mexico. But what about here in the United States? How do you feel the American crowd have? Do you feel the love from them as well? Do you ever feel pressure to connect with them as well?
No, not really. I mean, when I when I start to talk when when I start to talk in English before, I feel like I my connection with people from other countries start to evolve very well, and obviously the Mexican people is amazing with me. I feel so much love, in this time when social media is crazy and the hate is very easy to throw. In a comment, for example, be I don't feel that. I feel like everybody is like very nice with me. Definitely I have some hater somewhere putting something bad in to me, but in general, all I feel just the love, and I can feel all the good vibes of the people. um but yeah, in the last years I start to feel the love of people from other countries, and the Mexicans in United States is too much. Like a lot of Mexican people living in United States, so I feel support everywhere, and that's amazing.
Brandon, I have to imagine, your focus has been on Deiveson Figueiredo for over a year. Training for him nonstop. I'm sure you're doing all your studying, but it's human nature to know that there are other people in the division, right? Um, does anybody ever catch your eye? Have you kind of kept tabs on the guys that are below Davidson Figueiredo right now, or is 1,000% of your focus always have to be Davidson Figueiredo? Because it's a fun division and there's great fighters in there.
Yeah, I'm in the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, the flyweight division start to be very excited. Um, yes, definitely. I mean, Askarov is there, and he's dangerous. He's real. But Doja, I mean, he beat me twice before, right? Uh, Definitely, I'm a different fighter, but he's still dangerous. Kaikara France looks charming in his last fight against Cory Garbrandt. Alex Perez is always there. I'm an analyst too, guys. So I need to see all the fighters in my division, and I try to do my job every single time. To do my homework and watch all these fighters. But man, right now, yes, my mind is completely on Figueiredo.
What does being a legend in the sport mean to you? And what is the difference between that and being a legend in life?
Man, everything. You know, I feel like the first thing is giving me the second one. Uh, I know if I can make something huge in the sport, it's important. But if I if I can keep my same mentality, my same feelings to the people, I'll have more respect from the people around me, and that is very very important too. I want to be a legend in the sport, but at the same time, I don't want to lose my focus on my mentality and the way I'm with the people.
Brandon, two quick ones that just came to mind. How many interviews do you do a week now with as popular as you've become?
Man,
Or
a
maybe
week,
maybe
I
not
don't know,
every
like
week, but your worst week, like when you were like inundated with a lot of them.
maybe like eight interviews per week, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe sometime less. Actually, right now for my training camp, I was very focused and I was talking with my guys like, hey man, I don't want to get too much interviews right now because I want to be very very focused in this fight. Right now, I understand I need to do some media stuff, because the fight is very close. So I'm starting to do it right now. But yes, the life after the title
Yeah.
changed completely.
Wow. Okay, and the last one, like we told you before the interview, we saw when you were with the YouTube sensation Scorpion,
Yeah,
and you were with him for the day. And I wanted to ask you, you explained, he asked you about Assassin Baby, your nickname, and you were talking about a fight when you were 17 years old, and the guy introduced you as Baby Assassin.
yeah.
Why did you flip it to Assassin Baby? Is it just sound different in Spanish? Um,
No, actually, it was for the American people. I mean, some guys who talks English told me like the baby assassin sounds like I'm killing babies or something like that. So that's why I
true.
changed the
Okay.
words.
Yeah, yeah. Killing babies.
That's why.
Is that a knife from cuchillo? Killing
Maybe.
babies. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah, you're right. Just because like there's been like the young assassin, and we've heard so many assassins, and I thought, well, okay, but I remember hearing the guy say it. He said baby assassin, but I guess
Yeah,
you're
man. I
right.
mean, that I remember that night. The guy say my name and say the nickname there, and everything was like I don't like the nickname. But then the people start to told me like that.
Yeah.
The baby assassin. I just changed the order of the words, and that's it. Right now, I feel too much love for my nickname.
Got it. All right. Thank you very much for the time today. We really appreciate it. I hope the rest of your camp goes smooth and safe, the weight cut, and I hope you have an excellent fight in Anaheim at UFC 270 in front of that big Mexican American crowd. You're going to feel it, man. It's going to be amazing for you.
Man, I'm excited. I can't even imagine, and I feel so excited to watch all the Mexican people there.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you again for the time, and enjoy your evening.
See you guys.